So how did I actually start supporting Real Madrid? That's the question I'm going to be answering today for you right here on this video. But before I go into that, I want you to comment down below and let me know how you started supporting this amazing club. Obviously, while I talk to you in front of the Santiago Bernabéu, once again, obviously bringing you the best content in front of the stadium. So let me get into it. When I was actually a child, and as you know, I'm half Spanish. My mum is from Tenerife, and my whole family, every single one of them, apart from my grandfather and my aunt, one of them is Atletico Madrid and one of them supports Barcelona. Every single family member supports Real Madrid. When I was about 6 years old, five between six, I was gifted for my birthday present a t-shirt with Kelme Teka. I need to get obviously the picture of it. I think I have it in the archive somewhere, but I was gifted a t-shirt with Raúl and number 7 on the back. From then, I was a complete Real Madrid supporter. For me, the best club, and through the years, I've actually seen ups and downs, so many, more than you can actually imagine, from obviously the late 90s when we were an European super powerhouse after a long drought, not winning the Champions League for so many years, and then towards the late 90s, really bringing back those European championships back home here. And then towards the Galacticos era, where we were actually a complete shambles. You wouldn't think it, but we were. After the addition of Figo, after the addition of Beckham, after the addition of Ronaldo Nazario, Phenomenal as we know him, and then a few others there, we were a complete shambles. But before then, that was when I really started enjoying Real Madrid. Some of the most memorable moments that I can picture, one of them scoring against my own motherland, home island, Tenerife, Roberto Carlos whipping an absolute beauty from the corner flag direct into the goal. Just an immaculate goal. Zidane's, of course, Leverkusen, left foot, absolute zinger of a shot in the Champions League final against Leverkusen, and so many more, obviously, memories. Obviously, latter years, Bale's scoring, obviously, that amazing bicycle against Liverpool. Obviously, Ronaldo as well, scoring that amazing bicycle against Juventus. There's so many memorable moments. I can go through a list of my favorite players, guys. Some of them include Sanchez, some of them include Fernando Hierro, some of them include Raúl González, Morientes, Guti, so many more. Redondo, who came from Tenerife to Real Madrid. This is the historic value of this amazing football club, the best football club in my eyes across so many years, and I can't imagine supporting another club. Yes, I did watch the Premier League when I was young. Yes, I was born in London, but it's what runs through the blood, what runs through your veins that makes you a Real Madrid fan. From going to Spain, talking to my great uncles, my uncles, every single person, my aunts who are massive Real Madrid fans, you would go to their house and you would see memorabilia all over. That is what Real Madrid does for you. It's history, it's football heritage. That's what we call it, of course. That's what Mourinho calls it. But football heritage in the utmost absolute brilliance that you can imagine. And I just love this football club. I love it. It's just brings me so many joyous memories. Yes, like I said earlier, we had a period where we did absolutely nothing, and then Perez came back to the club, then instilled brilliance into the club once again, signing amazing players to get kind of like another inception, another version of Real Madrid. Galacticos, the next version, where we started obviously with Ronaldo, bringing in Ronaldo, then we brought Kaká, then we brought Benzema, then obviously other players, Bale started arriving, and then, you know, we brought brilliant players, obviously, like Marcelo in, Ramos. Mourinho converted him from right back to a centre back. These are kind of a long history of different occasions where the momentum just switched. And this is why I absolutely love this football club, because whatever the case, Real Madrid would always remain at the top. We have the standards there, and we will never ever drop them just to accommodate certain things. And Florentino Perez has done an amazing job at this club. Yes, I've slated him this season. I know that, I know. I've said, why didn't you try and get a centre-back in the winter transfer window? But I understand sometimes in terms of business, he wants to make the big money moves in summer if he's going to go and recruit then, like for example, Saliba or Trent or whoever it may be. But yeah, that's literally how I started supported. And my mum is a Real Madrid fan also. My dad was actually a Leeds fan, which is a bit mad. But and then when we got Woodgate, that was a bit mad. That was a very, very crazy period for Real Madrid when we started getting Woodgate and Gravison. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what kind of Real Madrid that was, but yeah, I want to bypass that and leave that in my memory as far away as possible, yeah? But yeah, speaking of the club, obviously with Real Madrid and how many trophies, how many honours they've won over the years, I've seen, how can I quantify it into numbers? Probably 36 to 40 trophies in my lifetime, probably even more than that. If we're talking about major honours, that's probably it, but major, like including other trophies, probably definitely more than that. I cannot imagine, winning less than 30 trophies in that time. So yeah, it's a very, very brilliant club. And you see the honours list and you just look at it and you go, wow, what a team. And I've actually got to get that Kelme Teka Chisha. I have to get it. I've got to go to an old school historic thing. Maybe they said in the Bernabéu. I need to go and actually do a tour of this stadium, because I think that's going to absolutely slap on YouTube also, because if I can do a tour and vlog, if I can vlog, I'll see. Yeah, maybe not, maybe yes, who knows. But there's a lot of things that Real Madrid have bought, and if you look at it throughout the times, their teams and how they play also have switched. You see Ancelotti favouring more of a controlled approach. You see, obviously, Vicente Del Bosque, which is my personal favourite manager, because that's who I grew up with. In terms of like my time with Real Madrid, obviously you can obviously go even further before that, And I just really love to see different styles of Real Madrid and how we played. Before, we played more of a fluidity. That's why I kind of look at this team and say, this is not the Real Madrid that I know, And like John Chosak, that kind of football, really just excellent to watch. Excellent to watch. Then Del Bosque came in and we saw just another version of Real Madrid, a very fluid attacking team. Oh, hey, the Roses are behind me. What are they doing? Oh, it's not the Roses, Ambulancia. Yeah, go, mate. Anyway, we move. But that is literally Real Madrid in a nutshell for me. And throughout the years, I just really have celebrated some moments, and I've just cried sometimes. As a young kid, I cried, So like when we got knocked out by Monaco in the Champions League, I was bawling out, literally bawling out. I don't know what overcome me. I literally went upstairs in my room, boom, slammed shut the door. I started crying. My mum was hearing me, my dad was hearing me, and it was, that was crazy. That was crazy. But yeah, that's literally Real Madrid. And what can I say about this team? What can I say? It's just bring me so many memories, and I hope, obviously, you just enjoyed a little touch of what I actually experienced with this team. And I know a lot of teams that maybe you support haven't won European honours, but you know what, if you do, you get the feeling. Obviously, we won so many. We won 15, potentially 16 this season. So hopefully, if we do the 16th, then yeah, bring it on, people. Bring it on, and lift up another Champions League trophy, and all hope for the best anyway. But guys, that's pretty much myself for today. That's how I started supporting Real Madrid. If you want to recap, yes, I am Spanish. I sound English, but I am Spanish, people. I have a passport to prove it, yeah? And that's why I'm living in Spain. I'm living in Spain because I have a Spanish passport. I can live here freely, access to everything, Medicare, everything, whatever it is, yeah? So hopefully that's just a little glimpse into Real Madrid for you. But tomorrow I am here in the stadium. I've got my ticket. Everything is ready and all set. I just asked, obviously the redevelopment is a bit different, and the gating system is different than I remember it. I just basically literally just asked the security guard. He said, yeah, cool, come in here. Boom. That's it. Tomorrow I'm here. I'm trying to live stream the match in terms of a watch along inside the stadium. If that's the case, we're waiting for a different type of content completely. But I'm going to try. If I get caught out, then I'm going to stop it immediately because I don't want to miss the match. But guys, thank you very much for joining once again. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you next time on another video in front of Santiago Bernabéu once more. Guys, take care, and a la Madrid y nada más.